Hello students, in today's class we are going to see some very interesting topic. Children, you must have studied in previous classes different types of functions like algebraic function, rational function, trigonometric functions, inverse trigonometric functions and so on. Today we are going to see new class of function, that is exponential function and logarithmic function. Now one question comes in your mind, what is an exponential function? Now before going to the definition, let's see the basic concept of exponential function. Now let's see how can we plot the graph of polynomial function. कैसे होगा polynomial function का अगर हम इसको ग्राफ बनाएंगे तो कैसे दिखता है ये हम पहले देखेंगे. Now if you see the graph of polynomial function here, you can see y is equal to x is a straight line. Okay, if we plot the graph of y is equal to x, you are going to get a straight line. And when you plot the graph of y is equal to x square, you are going to get a parabola. Okay, and then if you plot the graph of y is equal to x cube, you will observe that you are going to get the graph which is more steeper than y is equal to x square. Okay, same way when you proceed to the next one, that is y is equal to x to the power 4, you can again see the graph is again steeper. So what is the conclusion here? That means as you increase the power of x, you will find that the value of y is also increasing. That means the graph is becoming more steeper and steeper. Okay? So higher the power, greater will be the growth of the polynomial function. Now there is a question in our mind that whether we have any other function which shows more growth, which shows growth faster than this polynomial function. Yes, we have, and that function is called your exponential function. Clear children? Now let's take one example here. I am taking y is equal to 10 to the power x. Okay. Now if you want to plot the graph of y is equal to 10 to the power x, if you put x is equal to 0, you are going to get 10 to the power 0, that means 1. Okay. So this point you got it, which will be what? 0 comma 1. Correct. Next is, if you put x is equal to 1, you are going to get y as 10. That means if here it is 1, suppose you are going to get y as 10. मैं ऐसे ही एक point ले रही हूँ यहाँ पे, ठीक है? And when you are taking x is equal to 2, so when x is 1, y is your 10. When x is 2, y is your 100. When x is 2, y 100 जा रहा है. देखिए कितने ऊपर पे, मैं प्लॉट भी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. Okay, so can you see the growth here? x is 1, y is 10, but when x is 2, almost ये कितना हो रहा है, डबल हो रहा है, 100 स्क्वायर पे जा रहा है. देखिए 100 हो रहा है, तो जिसको आप यहाँ पे प्लॉट करना भी डिफिकल्ट है. Okay, what I want to say is when you compare this function and this function, here also the graph is becoming, okay, growth you can see, आप growth देख सकते हैं, लेकिन when you see here in this function which is called exponential function, the growth is much more faster than polynomial function. So this function is called your exponential function, जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं y is equal to constant to the power x. What is that? Y is equal to constant to the power x, where the only condition is a will be greater than 1. a क्या होना चाहिए? Greater than 1 होना चाहिए. That is a very important part यहाँ पे. So you can see y is equal to a to the power x is an exponential function where a will be always greater than 1. Okay. So अगर example देखें, 10 to the power x you have, 2 to the power x you have, 3 to the power, like that you are having. आप कोई भी examples यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. Now there is very important thing that I want to tell you that, see, just now I told you that y is equal to a to the power x is an exponential function where a is greater than 1. If you know, this is called the base, this is called base. Okay, if your base is 10, that means the function is your 10 to the power x. If your base is 10, that means function is y is equal to 10 to the power x, then we call this exponential function as common exponential function. Common exponential function. Clear? Okay? When the base is e, okay, when the base is e, that means e to the power x, the function will be what? E to the power x. It is known as natural exponential function. Clear, children? When the base is 10, the function is called common exponential function, and when the base is e, it is called natural exponential function. Now again there is a doubt, what is e? You must have learned in 11th class 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus etc. This is a sum of the series whose value, whose number lies between 2 and 3, and that value is denoted by e, which is called, when you write it down y is equal to e power x, it becomes your natural exponential function. So e is actually equal to 1 plus 1 by factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus etc. Clear, children? So this is your two very important thing about the exponential function. When the base is 10, you will say common exponential function, and when the base is e, it is called natural exponential function. Now let's see the definition now. A function f defined by fx is equal to a power x, where a is any positive real number, that means a greater than 1, and x is any real number, is called the general exponential function with base a. If the base is 10, then it is called common exponential function, and if the base is e, then the function fx is equal to e power x, x belongs to R, is called natural exponential function. Okay, clear? Now we will see some salient features of this exponential function. Now suppose अगर आपको इसको ड्रॉ करना है 10 to the power x को अगर आप ड्रॉ करेंगे तो it will go, ठीक है, वो एकदम सीधे 100 क्रॉस कर जाएगा, करेक्ट? सो इफ यू सी the salient features of exponential function, the first is the domain of the exponential function is always real numbers, positive as well as negative, set of all real numbers. क्योंकि जब आप x का कोई भी वैल्यू यहाँ पे ले सकते हो, डोमेन किसको हम बोलते हैं? x की वैल्यूज को, ओके? सो द डोमेन ऑफ दिस फंक्शन, exponential function, is always set of all real numbers, okay? But when we talk about the range, you can say that range is always positive, because suppose if you take x is equal to -2, okay? तो आपको अगर ये 10 to the power -2 मिल रहा है, suppose you are taking 10 to the power x, ठीक है, आप ले रहे हैं 10 to the power -2 is your 1 by 100. You are taking y is equal to 10 to the power x and you are taking the value of x as -2. So 10 to the power -2 is 1 by 100, which is your 0.01, again positive. So for any negative value of x, for any large values of x you take it, you are going to get the value of y as always positive. आपको हमेशा पॉजिटिव, बहुत ही वो जीरो के क्लोज जरूर होगा लेकिन नेगेटिव नहीं होगा, इट विल बी ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव, करेक्ट? सो यू कैन से दैट द डोमेन ऑफ द exponential function is always set of all real numbers and the range is always set of all positive real number. So this is about your, you can say that the salient features. One more very important salient feature is the point. You can see here the point 0, 1 always lies on the graph of all exponential functions. Okay, कैसे? अगर आप लेंगे, जैसे कि मैंने लिया एक फंक्शन लिया 2 to the power x, one more I'll take 3 to the power x, okay? When x is 0, what you're going to get the value of y? 2 to the power 0, that is 1. Here if you take x is equal to 0, again what you're going to get the value of y? Again 1, 3 to the power 0. That means for any exponential function, if you take it and if you take the value of x as 0, because we know that constant to the power 0 is always 1, ठीक है? तो कोई भी एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन आप लेंगे, आप देखेंगे ये जो पॉइंट है 0, 1, जो पॉइंट है आपका 0, 1, ये उस एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन पे ऑलवेज लाई करेगा, ठीक है. सो यू कैन से दैट द पॉइंट 0, 1 ऑलवेज लाइज ऑन द ग्राफ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट इज यू कैन सी फ्रॉम द ग्राफ दैट इट इज ऑल द exponential function when you draw it, it goes upwards. That means exponential function is always an increasing functions. So these are some of the salient features of exponential functions. Okay. Now let's see the next topic, that is what is a logarithmic function. Exponential function is clear to you. Now next is logarithmic function. Now what is a logarithmic function? Now suppose if you take b greater than 1, okay, be a real number, and log of a to the base b is equal to x if b to the power x is equal to a. This is your logarithmic function. Log a to the base b is equal to x if b to the power x is equal to a is your logarithmic function. Okay. So we will see some example here. Suppose you are getting 2 cube is equal to 8. We all know 2 cube is equal to 8. If you want to write down in terms of logarithm, you can write it down as log 8 to the base 2 is equal to 3. Clear? Log 8 to the base 2 is equal to 3. यहाँ भी base 2 है, यहाँ पे भी base वही रहेगा, पावर यहाँ चला जाएगा और जो वैल्यू है वो यहाँ लिखेंगे आप. Understood? One more we will see. 10 to the power 4 is 10,000. How can we write down in terms of logarithm? Log 10,000 to the base 10 is equal to 4. Clear? One more we can see. 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to 100. So, log 100 to the base 10 is equal to minus 2. Okay. So I think from this example it's clear that how can we write the exponential function from the exponential function into logarithmic function. कैसे आप exponential function से logarithmic function में उसको convert कर सकते हैं. Okay. So this is your logarithmic function. Now very two important thing is there here. What is that? If the base is again the same thing, if base is 10, if the base is 10, that means log a to the base 10 is equal to x. This is called your common logarithmic function. Common logarithmic function. Clear? If base is e, okay, that means log a to the base e is equal to x. This is called your natural logarithmic function. Clear? So this is again two very important part, that is if the base is 10, then we can say that it is called common logarithmic function, and if the base is e, it is natural logarithmic function. E I already explained you, it is 1 plus 1 by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial plus etc. Okay. Now one more thing, in your textbook you must have seen normally this logarithm is normally denoted by ln. आप कई जगह में बुक में देखेंगे अगर ln लिखा है मतलब वो नेचुरल लॉगरिथम फंक्शन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, और भी कई बुक्स में आप देखेंगे सिर्फ लॉग लिखा है, द बेस दे हैव नॉट रिटन, मतलब बेस लिखा नहीं है, दैट मीन्स again they are talking about natural logarithmic function. Whenever they talk about common logarithmic functions, remember that they will definitely write down the base as 10. Okay. If nothing is written, the meaning is they are talking about natural logarithmic function. I think it's clear. Now we can see the definition here. For any real number b greater than 1, b to the power x is equal to a, then logarithm of a to the base b is x. Thus log a to the base b is equal to x if b to the power x is equal to a. Logarithmic functions with base 10 are called common logarithms, and logarithmic functions with base e are called natural logarithms. Often the natural logarithm is denoted by ln. I think it's clear now. Okay. Now you can see the salient features of logarithmic functions here. द डोमेन ऑफ लॉग फंक्शन इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव। आप देखेंगे जो लॉगरिथम है उसका जो डोमेन है ना वो हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा, ठीक है, और जो उसका रेंज होगा ये हमेशा आपका कोई भी रियल नंबर हो सकता है। इट मे बी पॉजिटिव, इट मे बी नेगेटिव, ओके, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव दोनों हो सकते हैं। सो यू कैन से दैट द डोमेन ऑफ लॉग फंक्शन इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव रियल नंबर, द रेंज ऑफ log function is real number, okay. One more thing you can see in the graph that the point 1, 0 always lies in the graph of log function. जैसे मैंने exponents में आपको बताया 0, 1 always lie in all exponential function. In the same way in logarithms 1, 0 always lies on the graph of log function. Now as I told you that the base is 10, it is called common logarithm, and the base is e, it is natural logarithmic function. Now one more thing, I am talking about the salient features of logarithmic function. Domain is always positive, range is real number, and the point 1, 0 always lies in on the graph of log function. Why I am telling 1, 0? Because if you take, suppose you are having log x to the base 10. If you take x to be 1, okay, if you take x to be 1, that means log 1 to the base 10. अब मुझे बताइए इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा? अगर आपको यहाँ 1 मिलना है दैट मीन्स यहाँ पे 0 होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे 0 होगा तभी आपको 1 मिलेगा यहाँ में, बिकॉज इफ यू कन्वर्ट इट इन एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म 10 to the power 0 इज इक्वल टू 1 यू आर गोइंग टू गेट। दैट मीन्स कोई भी लॉग फंक्शन आप लेंगे, बेस कोई भी हो, एनी बेसिस 2, 3, 4 कोई भी बेस हो, और अगर x का वैल्यू 1 है मीन्स उसका आंसर क्या होगा? 0 होगा। That's why I told you that in logarithmic function you will see that the point 1, 0 always lies on the graph of log function, ठीक है। Now next is log function is always increasing function, जैसे exponential function है, log function भी क्या है? Increasing function. So I hope children the concept of exponential and logarithmic function is clear. Now one more very important thing, if you see the graph of exponential and logarithmic function, you can see that both are mirror images of each other. You can see in my slide that when you plot the graph of exponential function and logarithmic function, both are mirror images of each other, okay. Now let's see the next one, that is basic properties of logarithmic function. Now the first property is log p to the base a is equal to log p to the base b and log a to the base b. What is this? This is called चेंज ऑफ बेस रूल, ठीक है। आप जो बेस को क्या है चेंज कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे, ये एक पहला प्रॉपर्टी है। इफ यू वांट टू चेंज द बेस, हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू चेंज? यू हैव टू राइट डाउन, ये p ऐसे ही लिखेंगे, एक दूसरा बेस आप डाल सकते हैं यहाँ पे, एंड a यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, एंड दिस इज द सेम बेस जो यहाँ पे लिखा है उसी को लिखेंगे। दिस इज कॉल्ड चेंज ऑफ बेस रूल, ओके। सेकेंड इज योर log p q to the base a. The product of two function if you are having, how we are going to apply the logarithm there? So log of p q to the base a can be written as log p to the base a plus log q to the base a, ठीक है। इसीलिए कहते हैं नॉर्मली बहुत बड़े बड़े मल्टीप्लिकेशन में हम लोग ज़्यादातर क्या यूज़ करते हैं? लॉगरिथम यूज़ करते हैं, बिकॉज लॉगरिथम मेक्स द कैलकुलेशन मोर इजियर, ओके। सो हियर व्हेन यू हैव मल्टीप्लिकेशन यू कैन स्प्लिट इट अप एंड यू कैन कन्वर्ट इट इन एडिशन फॉर्म। तो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं द सेकेंड प्रॉपर्टी, log of pq to the base a can be written as log p to the base a plus log q to the base a. This is the second property. The third is your log p to the base a power n, ठीक है। log p to the base to the power n to the base a यहाँ पे। तो when you have power n log p to the base a, ये जो पावर है ये सामने आ जाएगा और आप इसको इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं। दिस इज योर थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी। फोर्थ इज log p by q to the base a. Suppose you are getting a division and you have to take logarithm, so you can convert it into log p to the base a minus log q to the base a. Clear? These are the four very important properties, because when you solve questions on logarithm, when you differentiate logarithmic function, you will find many questions in which you have to apply these properties. Okay, so you have to be thorough with the properties. If it is multiplication, जैसे कि अगर आपके पास कोई भी नंबर है, जैसे अगर x plus 2 into x plus 3 to the base a, whatever, like मैं a ले रही हूँ या e ही समझ लो यहाँ पे आप, ठीक है, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे नेचुरल लॉगरिथम ही पढ़ेंगे. सो log x plus 2 x plus 3 can be written as log x plus 2 plus log x plus 3. ठीक है, अगर ये मल्टीप्लीकेशन है तो ये ऐड में हो जाएगा. अगर 3 है आपके पास तो वो तीनों एडिशन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएंगे. ओके, अगेन इफ यू हैव इन डिवीजन फॉर्म इज ऑल्सो सेम थिंग. अगर वो डिवाइड वाले फॉर्म में है तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, माइनस साइन. एंड इफ इट इज इन पावर, तो जो पावर है वो आप इन फ्रंट सामने लिख सकते हैं एंड देन यू कैन राइट डाउन द लॉगरिथम. ओके, आई होप द बेसिक प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ लॉगरिथमिक फंक्शन इज क्लियर टू यू बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. क्लियर चिल्ड्रन? नाउ लेट्स सी now the derivative of e to the power x and the derivative of log x. Clear? Now the derivative of e to the power x is the same e to the power x. d by dx of e to the power x, e to the power x. Okay, first one. And the second is d by dx of log x is 1 by x. ये दो फॉर्मूला है, ये आपको याद रखना है. Just now I have explained you what is an exponential function, what is a logarithmic function, what are the basic properties of logarithmic function, and now the derivative of e to the power x is the same e to the power x and the derivative of log x is 1 by x. Okay, this you have to remember. और आपने जो भी फॉर्मूला लिखा है उसमें इसको एडअप करिए. पिछले बार मैंने 6 इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस का फॉर्मूलाज आपको बताया था, उसको आप पहले वाले फॉर्मूला के साथ ऐड करिए एंड दिस टू आल्सो यू हैव टू ऐड. ओके, सो दीज आर द टू फॉर्मूलाज ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन एंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ लॉग फंक्शन. नाउ लेट्स सी सम एग्जांपल्स how to apply these derivatives in solving questions. Now you can see some examples here. Find dy by dx. These 4 questions I have written here. Let's see how to solve these questions. Now the first question, you have to differentiate e to the power minus x cube with respect to x. When you want to differentiate, you have to take let y is equal to e to the power minus x cube. Differentiating with respect to x. So when you differentiate y with respect to x, you are going to get dy by dx is equal to e to the power minus x cube. Why I am writing e to the power minus x cube as it is? Because we know that the derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. So e to the power something, ठीक है, इसको एक अल्फाबेट ले लो आप. So e to the power एक अल्फाबेट अगर लोगे तो वो जो अल्फाबेट है वो सेम रहेगा, into you have to apply chain rule minus x cube. E to the power something, when you differentiate again the same thing because we know that derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. So e to the power minus x cube into d by dx of minus x cube. This will be equal to minus x cube. Now when you differentiate minus x cube, this is the formula of x to the power n. So what you are going to get? Minus 3x square. Clear? So the final answer is minus 3x square e to the power minus x cube. Clear children? So you have to first write let y is equal to e to the power minus x cube, differentiating with respect to x. When you differentiate it, you will see that this is, you have to apply chain rule, and we know that e to the power x is e to the power x derivative. So you will write down as it is and then differentiate the minus the power, that is minus x cube, and minus x cube when you differentiate you are going to get minus 3x square and finally minus 3x square e to the power x whole cube. Okay. Now moving on to the next part. Second is very simple, y is equal to e to the power minus x. So when you differentiate it, dy by dx is equal to, what is the differentiation of e power minus x? First e power something means e power something, it will remain as it is, into d by dx of minus x. ठीक है, because since d by dx of e power x is e power x. Okay. So, e to the power minus x, when you differentiate minus x, you are going to get minus 1. So, dy by dx is equal to minus e power minus x. Clear? This is a very simple question. Okay. Now, let us see sine log x. Okay. This is log x. So, you should know the differentiation of log x. What you will do first? Let y is equal to sine log x. Again differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to, when you differentiate sine of something, what is the differentiation of sine? Cos. So, you will get cos of log x into d by dx of log x. I am applying chain rule here. Okay. So, cos of log x into, what is the derivative of log x? Just now I have explained you, the derivative of log x is 1 by x. So, you can write down in place of log x as 1 by x. So, finally, you got the answer as cos log x by x as dy by dx. So, you should know chain rule very nicely. Formula तो पता होना ही है, चेन रूल भी आपको अच्छी तरह पता होना चाहिए, तभी आप डिफरेंशिएशन को अच्छी तरह कर सकेंगे. ओके. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन, दैट इज फोर्थ पार्ट, फोर्थ क्वेश्चन. Cos inverse e to the power x. So, let y is equal to cos inverse e to the power x. Differentiating with respect to x, cos inverse e to the power x, cos inverse something, इसको आप एक अल्फाबेट मान लीजिए. करेक्ट. What is the differentiation of cos inverse x? In the previous class we have studied the differentiation of inverse trigonometric function. The derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square, in place of x square, into d by dx of e power x. So, minus 1 by root over 1 minus e power x, the whole square is e to the power 2x, into what is the derivative of e power x? Again e power x. So, the answer is e power x by root of 1 minus e power 2x. Clear, children? So, this is few examples. Just now I explained you how to solve few examples using the formula for derivative of e to the power x and log x. Okay. So, I hope today the topic exponential function, logarithmic function is clear to you, and in the next class we will continue with the same topic. We will see some exercise problems, some extra questions. Okay. So, children, just go through once again these topics and the questions which I have given you, and in the next class we will continue the same exercise 5.4. Till then, thank you so much and take care.